and Wahi. I hope each and every one of you feels welcome. Hey, it is Destiny back. Before we get into anything, I want to thank you all for subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, stop what you're doing, hop over and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. And after I stop clowning, right, we can get into this topic. Listen, I appreciate you all. Please share the link. See if you can invite someone else to come over and join this Cooking Up Conversations family. I appreciate you all. This topic, I just finished the topic. That one was kind of a bubbly topic. We're going to get a little serious. We're going to switch up, and this topic's a little bit serious. So it's me all in my head. This is a random topic. This is when I was in bed. This is before I came down today and decided that I'm going to film. I was in bed and I was actually just kind of getting up. I was paying attention to the Tamron Hall show. I used to record her all the time, but my DVR is so packed with stuff. I have to sometimes channel or toggle what I'm going to record. So I'm currently not recording her. I've recorded her for about 2 years straight. And so I put her on pause because I can catch her. Anyway, let me just cut to it. I was watching her show, and it's because I woke up and she was on the screen. So I was like, oh, just paying attention to what was on in that moment. She was covering a young lady named Mahailya Reeves. Y'all, I'm really trying to get in and out of frame, right? I don't want to be too far back because I look dark when I get closer. I know I look, the lighting is better, but then I feel like it's just my face and you don't get anything. You don't even know if I'm a whole body or not. Am I a bobblehead talking to you? Listen, Mahailya Reeves is the young lady. Now, this is a very serious topic, meaning I was in my head. My thought process was very deep when I saw this. So I'm going somewhere and it's deep, okay? If you're not ready for deep, hit me on the next topic because I'm going deep on this one, y'all. So I'm looking at this. I'm listening to her talk about she started weightlifting at 15 years old. I don't know anything about her. Never seen her, never heard of her. If she's a social media sensation or anything like that, I don't know anything about her. Very first time. She started weightlifting at 15 years old. She's 20 now, according to whenever Tamron Hall did this show. And I'm just like, okay, not really interested because I'm not into fitness and stuff like that, but I'm just opening my eyes for the day and it's on my screen, so I'm listening. When Tamron asked the young lady a question, and when she answered, I was like, oh. Now, what I'm going to do is be very, very delicate and sensitive because this is a deep topic. Please pay attention to what I'm saying because what I dislike the most is when you say something and people hear something else. If I say, oh my gosh, I love that dress you have on, what size is it? I don't need somebody to hear, you're calling me fat. Y'all see, you see where I'm going with it, right? People do that. I'm saying what I'm saying and I don't need it to be distorted, contorted, or twisted. I just need it to be what I'm saying. These are the 3 things I thought when I saw and heard the young lady. Stay with me. My honest opinion. When she spoke, I said, oh, she has a very deep voice. And I'm used to that because if any of y'all seen Smooch on camera, she has a semi-deep voice. She has a younger sister that has a raspy voice. I'm used to women with deeper voices. It's no big deal, okay? But she's a young woman. I think Tamron was talking about her doing what she's doing started doing what she's doing at 15. She's 20. So that voice caught me. It was pretty deep. Then, mind you, I was in the bed watching this. And so I was kind of not really looking at the TV. And I may have even had the covers over my head listening. Because at some point I was paying attention to it, but I wasn't looking at the TV. So whether I had my back turned, I was on my side facing the wall, I had the covers over my face. I don't remember. But I remember there was a point I looked at the TV. I didn't think anything about how the young lady looked when I looked at her. When she spoke, I was like, oh, she has a pretty deep voice. I listened to her talk about what she did, and her sisters was into weightlifting and she felt left out, and that's what made her. And I'm just listening to her and watching her. And then other things came to me. I said, she has, oh, I'm supposed to be telling you all about the three things. Well, actually, it was two things I thought. The only two things I thought. She has a deep voice. The second thing I noticed was, after she was speaking, I was paying attention to the screen. She has some pretty strong features. Now, when I say pretty strong features, I'm going to use Leslie. I don't know her last name, but she got ripped just maybe 2 to 3 years ago. I think it was some event she was going to be in, and all these big time fashion designers didn't want to dress her, and then everyone started just going in on her looks. So I will use her as an example. I'll use Precious. I think her name is Gabrielle. I think she has like a little bit of a foreign name, so I don't know how the full name and how to pronounce it. I think it's Gabrielle somebody. She just had the twins. We all know her as Precious in the movie Precious. She got ripped for her size and her look. I'm bringing those people up to describe to you what I'm talking about, okay? And the type of person I'm talking about with a feature that other people will attack, because social media, TV people, people get comfortable attacking other people as if we're not human beings with feelings. Sit in that. Let's just sit in that, okay? Because I don't want to get too far off. I noticed the young lady had a deep voice and what I like to call as strong features. That's it. To me, when I saw her on the screen, they weren't very feminine or soft features. We're going to leave it there. I'm going to share a picture, y'all. Look at it. See that? I think she's a beautiful young lady. Now, the difference in when I found her online was she was on the Tamron Hall show, and she probably had a little beat on her face because she's on TV. I'm going to say you have to, but most people put the little makeup on for the lights and all that to hit you right, and you look decent on camera, as opposed to our natural skins could have blemishes, patches, discoloration, so get a little light beat. So the picture I showed, I think she's a very beautiful young black sister. Now, on the Tamron Hall show, when I was in the bed watching it, not so much, and here's why. She was in the gym. She was in her zone. Sis was working out. She was, she was doing her thing, right? Now you tell me what. Now hold on, stop, because there's you got some foo-foos that go to the gym that look like, baby, did you mean to look like that going? You like you're going to the club, sis. But okay, you do your thing. You walk out the house and you leave the house and go how you go, where you going. You do what you do. That ain't nobody's business. We don't tell other grown folks what to do. My point is this, y'all. When I saw her in the Tamron Hall show, she looked less attractive, because I look less attractive if I ain't trying to look attractive. Let me just be honest. I'm going to be transparent, but we're not going to be mean. We're not going to be nasty. And I say that because she was in the zone. She was in her, I ain't trying to be cute today. I'm not getting ready to go out nowhere. I'm not going to a special event. I don't need to get dolled up. I'm going to go do this bench press weightlift stuff. So hair pulled back. If she wears makeup, there's no makeup on her face. She was in her zone. And I'm going to say it again. I'm less attractive than when I ain't trying to be. So that's just pretty much, unless if you're naturally beautiful every day, all day, Alicia Keys or Janet Jackson or somebody, some of us have to do a little something to look a little better, a little bit more appealing than our natural state, okay? So when I see her on the Tamron Hall show, I was like, that's what made me think, that's what made me say she had strong features, because she was in the zone, no makeup, no nothing. She was sweaty. She was doing her thing. So she was in the zone. The thought I had, I said, wow, she's 20. Okay, sis, I see you, sis. And then the next thought I have, because I have a way of tapping into, I do it all the time, something on TMZ, I don't really watch the news, but if I see something on TV that's getting ready to be surfacing, the world's about to watch it, I have strong opinions how other people are going to react, and 9 out of 10, I'm right. You see things in comments on social media. I hear everybody want to go in. This is off topic. Judy and Brett, quit calling that baby Stanky Man. That's their baby. They can call that baby Stanky Man. They can call him Poop Man. They can call him Boo Boo Man. They can call him whatever they want. That's their baby. But people always have an opinion about stuff. People like to get negative and have an opinion about stuff. And it's so annoying. So when you see comments, you know the type of stuff people can say and how people come at people, right? So immediately after my assessment of this young woman, again, as I think is a beautiful black young sister, I said she has a very deep voice and she has strong features. Instantly my brain went to, I can see people attacking her online. Like, she's young. I don't know anything about her personality, so I can't say she's sensitive or, she's young and timid. People shouldn't. I don't know. She may get on there and bully pit bull some folks if they start talking about it. I don't know. Everybody don't do the clap back. Some people ignore people. But my whole thought process was, oh Lord, I can see people attacking her now, and I don't know why. This video is a little bit. I say it's deep because I said at the beginning, it's about my thought process. This is how my brain works. So I can lay and watch something and my brain trickles off to something else. I have a busy brain. That's going to be a part of the next topic. And so I immediately went to George Floyd, sitting at, because you like, sis, what George Floyd got to do with this? That was a black man. He didn't weightlift and he's no longer with us. What he got to do with this? I'm going to tell you, because this is how my brain works. So I say this topic is deep. It's me sharing something personal about myself, how I am wired, and what my thought process is like on one thing, how I can show. Once I looked at her, said she has a deep voice, she has strong features. I said, I can see people online attacking this baby now. And then I said, people are so cruel. Tamron Hall was making a point to talk about she's a female and she's breaking records because she's a female. And, people don't think females can get in the game and do this. But she started, I guess coming into herself at 15 and now she's 20. Tamron was building her up, right? And building her up as a female. And I said, I don't know why this came to me, but it did. I said, I could see some nasty, mean, hateful person on social media saying, well, of course she can. She looked like a man. Well, of course she can. That's a whole boy. Yeah, she looked like a dude. Who's surprised she can live like that? She's lifted like a man because she looked like a man. Let's sit in that. Covering this topic because we have all seen it enough times where somebody is comfortable attacking somebody for the most minute things. So this is a young lady. Tamron Hall is lifting her up, building her up, helping her shine her light. And I said, somebody gonna take it and make it negative. They always, if you know anything out on social media, somebody's posted that has 0 negative comments or reviews, drop it down. Drop the link. I want to see it, review it, witness it for my own big eyes. Self. That's what I want to do. Prove it to me. There's something out there that somebody ain't attacked and made a negative comment about. Anywho, I had a moment. Let's keep going. It took me back, and I'm going to wrap this up. It took me back to when the nation, if you missed it, good for you. If you were unfortunate like myself and saw it, we all had a very strong reaction. If you have a heart, some emotion, and some real human being feelings, then you had a reaction. I'm not talking to the rest of the people that had other things to say. But if you were unfortunate enough to watch George Floyd be murdered in plain daylight, in plain sight, after this happened, again, if you don't know about it, God bless you. If you didn't witness it, if you didn't read it, if you didn't hear about it, you are blessed. Because to this day, 4 years later, I am still messed up by that. The comments, the things that were said about this man after he lost his life. And I'm going to go ahead and be graphic and share them. So this video doesn't seem like, sis, what you talking about? I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. There were people, and again, I'm not telling you I'm not making something up negative to make a point. I'm telling you what I saw with my own eyes. TMZ covered it. It was in comments all over social media. And this was one. There was plenty. This is the one that will forever just rip through me with pain and hurt for that deceased man. When certain people thought it was cute to say, you mean this man died because he couldn't breathe with a nose like that? Let's sit in it. Let's sit in it. Because you know what I'm talking about. Those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. If you saw hundreds of pictures of this man, you know what he looked like. We all know. He had a nose of a particular size. That's what God blessed him with. That's what he had. Unless you're going to pay money to do surgery, we can't change what we were born with. We got what we got. Can't go out to the store and buy it first. You come out with what you come out with, right? That was his nose. So we all saw it. We all know what it looks like. But for any person or anything, because I don't even know how to call you all people that will say that man's nose was so big, how the hell can he say he couldn't breathe? I'm going to wrap this video up because I'm about to get in my feelings. I saw the comments. I saw it. I saw particular people, and it's hard to call you people, do skits on a side of a road, reenacting it. These people had signs, you know, calling him not so kind names, referencing the color of his skin, talking about his nose. There was actually a family that did a whole live skit on the side of the road, reenacting it, making fun of it, mocking it. So like I said, I'm not here to talk about the color of anybody's skin. That's not what this is about. That's not what I'm about. Don't get into it. Don't get into it. Don't touch it. Because I'm going to deal with you, love you, like you, help you, give you some tips, advice, suggestions, and I don't care what you look like. That's how I roll, okay? But for those people that were less kind, I feel like to say something like that about that man after his death, to talk about this man like a dog. No, correction, excuse me. People talk about dogs better than they talk about a dead man. Let's sit in that. Let me say it again. They talked about the man like a dog. Then I had to back it up. No, people talk about dogs better than they spoke about that dead man. You know, when the dogs bite someone, oh, what did that person do to the dog? When a child gets mauled by a dog, and maybe even murdered. Maybe the dog killed the child. He bit and attacked him so bad. What did the person do to the dog? If a dog bites, mauls, or kill a child, it's, well, what did the child do? The child had to have done something to the dog. The child did something. When it's something else about the animal, it's the dog. It's not the dog. It is the owner. It's how they're trained. It's all these excuses for a dog. Dogs are better than humans. A dog's mouth is cleaner than a human mouth. I don't have a problem kissing my dog. My dog can sleep in my bed. My cat can. The animals get all the praise, all the glory, all the passes in the world. Let a dead man get murdered by a police officer. He was a crackhead. He was on fentanyl. The cop didn't kill him. Fentanyl killed him. He deserved it. He was on the streets. He was a bomb. With that big nose, he couldn't breathe. Let's sit in it. Because I'm about to wrap this video up. But before I do, we're going to sit one more time for the road. And we're going to take this show on to the next topic. A dog can bite anybody. What did the person do to the dog? A dog can kill a child. Well, that child must have done something. The child must have been taunting the dog. A dog can get put down. That was wrong. That dog shouldn't have got put down. My dog never harmed anybody. But he done bit somebody's whole face off. He never harmed nobody. He took somebody's face off. He killed somebody. And you just keep sitting in what he ain't never done. Not what he has now done. Dogs are better than humans. A dog mouth is cleaner than... A man dies. Good for him. He was on the street anyway. He died fit now. That cop didn't do nothing wrong. See how I say people talk about a dog better than they talk about a dead man. Takeaway to this video is, because I can stay on it the rest of the day, I cannot even get to my next two topics. I can stay in my feelings. And I always say I don't tell other grown people what to do, but my takeaway is different today. Do better, people. I don't need everybody to sit in that one. I'm going to sit in it because I need to. I need a minute. Do better, people. Do better. Do better how we treat each other. And if you don't know how to do that, I ask that you do one simple thing. If it's a black man on the side of the road that died by the hands of a dog, a cop, a kitten, a snake, a spider, have some dog-owned compassion. The only thing I ask you to do is think about it. Could have been your brother. It didn't have to be a black man on the side of the road, kneed down and kneed to death by a cop. It could have been your brother. It could have been your brother. Whatever color his skin is, it could have been your brother. Think about a cop roughing up an older lady. Don't laugh. I don't care if she's white or black. I don't care what color she is. I don't care if she's Hispanic. I don't care if she's green. I don't care if she's purple. It could be your mother or your grandmother. That in the least should allow us to have compassion. We all know it doesn't matter to a lot of people. I'm asking on this channel because it's built on positivity. It's built on love. It's built on lifting one another up. Please, for the sake of God, get a piece of bread, spread some peanut butter, some butter across it. Spread some love across this nation. I'm out. I'm done. Whew. I can't even do my regular endings. Please subscribe, share the link, drop some comments if you feel anything in this video. This is a random video. It's something I saw on TV today. I've already shared a picture of the young lady. I shared a picture of her. I'm not going to go back on George Floyd because it keeps me in my feelings too much. Post any pictures. We all know the story. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Keep watching. Takeaway, be better people. Help somebody else be a better person, because to my knowledge, the people that's already tuned into this channel, you all are awesome. You all got great energy. You all are good people. Spread the word, my word, your word. Create your own, a message, something positive, and just spread it. Spread it. If a wildfire can spread and destroy, we can spread love and a positive word and conquer some positivity in this nation. I'm Destiny. I'm out. Stay tuned. Keep watching. I will see you all next time.